Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to today's video. Thanks for joining me. My name's Brian. I'm an Amazon FBA seller, experienced Amazon FBA seller. I've been selling on Amazon for about 2 years. I'm also a mentor and coach for those looking to start Amazon FBA or who have already launched a product but aren't generating any sales. Please reach out to me and I can go ahead and take a look at your listing and your product and give you some tips and advice on how you can improve your product ranking, optimization of your listing, and getting those sales coming in, organic sales coming in, and conversions getting higher. So I want everyone to just pay attention in this video. I'm going to be covering some really important things about Amazon FBA. Is it too competitive? How do we stand out with our FBA product? Is it too competitive? Is it too saturated? Is Amazon FBA still worth investing your money into? We're all looking to make a full-time income from our Amazon FBA business. We want to implement the smartest strategies and techniques to get us from where we are now to generating at least $3,000 a month profit. For those of you that have families, have a hard job or a job you don't like, or you have somebody that relies on you for income, all those things are achievable, and I can tell you from firsthand experience, if you put in the work, you dedicate time to picking and choosing a good product. I'm going to show you in today's video how to do some good product research and the basics and the fundamentals you need to learn about product research. I'm going to show you guys those because it's really important that you guys pick a good FBA product, one that takes you to where you want to go, earning at least $3,000 a month minimum profit. So I'm going to jump into my computer and I want to start out with those basic and fundamentals about product research and choosing the right product. So I'll jump into my computer. Okay, so here we are on my computer. Thanks for staying with me. We're going to jump into my computer here and I want to show you, just Amazon database, how to search for products. I know a lot of you out there are struggling with product research, or maybe you're just learning about Amazon FBA and you're confused on where to start. So the best place to start is by consuming all the free content you can on YouTube. Get a general idea of how Amazon FBA works. How does the business model structure so you make money? So there's a lot of parts to Amazon FBA. Start by consuming just the free content that's out there on YouTube and get a general knowledge base of how Amazon FBA works and how to make money at it. So really the first step, if you're new to Amazon FBA, is to set up your Seller Central account, or you can wait and do that like step 2. The first step for setting up and launching your Amazon FBA business is product research. So for product research, I use 2 tools. I use Jungle Scout or I use Helium 10. Both of those will be linked for down in the description. You only need to pick up one or the other. Jungle Scout, I use the supplier database, and I use the extension, the Chrome extension. You only need one or the other, like I said. Helium 10, I do have a 50% off coupon for you to use. That's 50% off your first month, and that'll get you in the door with starting product research, keyword processing. When you launch your first product, it'll teach you how to set up your listing and how to optimize your listing with the title and the keywords and the bullet points. And it also has a cool evaluation tool on every listing here. Let me show you. So when you open up any listing on Amazon, automatically Helium 10 will generate an evaluation score for the images. And then also it'll load a free graph down here that's really useful. So it has the FBA calculator, it has the ASIN to grab to check for restrictions, and then the graph to check for seasonality. Go to all time, and then we're going to look at this pink line here, and to check for seasonality, if the product goes up like this and up and down and up and down during those months, it was not selling very well. So for sales rank is the pink line. The closer to the bottom, the better it sells, or closer to 0. So that's how you check for seasonality. If you were to see this pink line go up for a period of time, or months and months and months, that means it didn't sell very well, or the seller ran out of inventory. So Helium 10 or Jungle Scout are the tools I use, product software tools I use for finding products, then diving deeper into those products and the market and the competition. You really only need it for about a month or maybe a little less. I can help my students find products within like the first 2 weeks, 1 week for product research. You really don't need to spend, a whole month doing product research. We can find you a product in like 1 month, especially if you follow my tips and strategies that I teach here on my channel. So, and if you're interested in having a mentor and somebody teach you one-on-one, I do offer that. So just find me on Facebook and send me a message. I'm always open to accepting new students who are just learning about Amazon FBA. But I want to go in here and show you Helium 10. You can sign up for a free account, get the kind of overview of how Helium 10 works, but you might as well just, if you're going to do Amazon FBA, and please do, because Amazon FBA is the best online business to start right now in 2019, over drop shipping, over social media marketing, all of that. just go with Amazon FBA. In my opinion, it's growing. E-commerce and Amazon is just growing and growing and growing, and it's the place to make money right now. So please go into Amazon FBA. Go ahead and pick up Helium 10 or Jungle Scout, especially with the 50% off coupon. Inside Helium 10 here, we're in the black box. That's going to let us do product research by products, keywords, competitors, niche, product targeting, trendsetter, Amazon trends, magnet, keyword research, Celebro, reverse ASIN lookup to see what your competitors are ranking for in their PPC campaigns. If you don't know what PPC campaign is, that's Amazon's advertising. Once you launch your first FBA product, we can pay Amazon and run a PPC campaign, PPC meaning pay per click, run a PPC campaign and tell Amazon and pay Amazon per click to put our product right here in the beginning. This gets you at the top of the search results when the customer searches for your product. Can opener, if this was your product, I don't recommend doing this product, by the way, because it's too competitive, and I'll show you that in a minute. Pay Amazon to get our product right here, okay? Then to show you what I was just talking about with competition, I go up here to the top right, and Helium 10's extension, so Jungle Scout's right here, it's like Jungle Scout extension, you open up that, but Helium 10 is this little blue dot up here with the check mark, and it's the X-ray feature, and what this is going to do is bring up a lot of important information. It's going to bring up first page of all the organic listings on the first page, all of the sellers, their ASIN, their brand, the title of the product, the category it's in, who has the buy box, who's the seller, the selling price, FBA fees, a little chart that tells you about how their sales have been doing. But the two most important columns I want you guys to pay attention to when you're doing your product research is revenue and review count. Okay, so first thing, just take a glance. Is there a variety of brand names? We want to see a variety of brand names, okay? So we don't want to see just one or two names here that are dominating. That would mean they're dominating the market, and it'd be very hard to compete with them, especially if they've been selling for a while. And then the little truck symbol here, that tells you who the seller is. So AMZ means Amazon sells this, and then FBA is sellers like you and I. And then it has the price, and then over here it has revenue and review count. So what we want to look for when we're searching for products, revenue and review count. We want high revenue, low reviews. Let me repeat that one more time. High revenue, low reviews. And what we want to see here is out of these top 20 listings, we want to see most of them or all of them with $5,000 in revenue. This is an estimate per month sales or higher. $5,000 a month or higher for the top 20, all of them. And then review count, we want to see at least five to seven with about 100, 150 reviews or less. Product would not meet that criteria. 1,000 reviews, 500 reviews, 7,000, 2,000. There's one that's under 150, 2,000, 108. We could count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So only 4. So we want closer to 7 sellers here having 150 reviews or less. So this product would not meet that criteria, so we would move on to the next product. You can just go in here and do some live product research. I like to use the keywords tab, show you my filters I put in here for keywords, minimum search volume. So we want to find a product that people are actually searching for every month on Amazon. So a minimum of 6,000 searches per month. Minimum revenue, we want an average of monthly revenue at least 15,000. Minimum price around 15, max price around 60. And review count max of about 300 reviews. Now I'm under keywords, so this is going to be an average, not individual products. And what I mean by that is this is taking a look at that first page of all of the sellers and all of the products. Then review rating, word count, we're going to leave blank this time. And then categories, I'll share with you guys the categories on Amazon that have made me the most money with my FBA product: health and household, home and kitchen, kitchen and dining, office products, tools and home improvement, and pet supplies. Now, patio, lawn and garden, and sports and outdoors can be very good, okay? But you have to plan that out in ahead, like 6 months in advance, because some of those items, especially in patio, lawn and garden, can be seasonal. So then we're going to flash search over here, okay? And then I look at the title first, okay? What is it? We don't want to sell any sheets, towels, blankets, shower curtains, toothbrushes, nothing like that. It's going to be too competitive. So we want to look for a very niche or very specific, smaller categories. Lunch boxes is going to be too competitive. Unless you did a specific like this girl lunch box or like bamboo lunch box, fireproof bag, outdoor pillow, that's seasonal, Vintage decor. Okay, so average selling price is $19. Average search volume, people are searching about 6,000 per month or more, which is great. Monthly revenue on average for all the sellers is about 15,000. And then the BSR is a little high. The BSR is best sellers rank, and we want to look for an average about 50,000 or less. Average reviews for this product is about 300. But we'll go ahead and open this up, view on Amazon right here. So first, you want to look up here in the top left. How many results? Over 50,000 results for these keywords, vintage decor, which is quite high. I'd like to see a product that has about 1,000 results or less product, and that means there's about 50,000 sellers that sell this product or a similar product, vintage decor. But I'm going to go ahead and open the Helium 10 just for the purpose of this video, walk you through analyzing these top sellers here, organic listings. By the way, if you're new to my channel and you're getting valuable content, you think this channel can really help you grow your business or get you started in Amazon FBA, it would actually really mean a lot to me if you could just take a minute and hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and then leave me a comment down below telling me what next video you'd like me to make, what topic you'd like me to talk about on my next video. So brand name first. Okay, I see a variety of different brand names. That's good. Tells us the category, and then mostly all FBA here. That's good. We don't want to see too many AMZ, 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 AMZ. That would mean that Amazon is a seller product, and too much Amazon selling this exact product, it's actually going to be pretty hard to compete against them. They have every incentive in the world to push their products first, and also an unlimited budget to advertise their products. So we want to kind of stay away from that. And then revenue and review count. Again, the most two important columns. So we're looking for about $5,000 or more for all listings. And then review count, about 150 or less for about 7 or more. 5 to 7 sellers with about 150 reviews or less. I would actually just close out of this and continue looking. Okay, so snoring mouthpiece. Now, a couple things you guys have to take into consideration is to make sure if you come across a product with high revenue, low reviews, that you check for two things. Is it restricted? That meaning, does Amazon restrict who can sell that product? Does it require approval? And the way you check that is you grab the ASIN, and then you go to your Seller Central account and try to add the product under catalog, and then it'll tell you if you need special approval to list that product. So a little bit more product research here. This is snoring devices, and I think this is going to be too competitive. There's snoring mouthpiece. Okay, so it's a little more specific, so we'll go ahead and open up the X-ray on this. So I'm sharing with you guys today pretty much the basics of product research. Okay, it's going through, using Helium 10 or Jungle Scout and getting product ideas, subcategories and niches, and then taking a look at the market on the first page, opening that up with the X-ray extension or the Jungle Scout extension, taking a look at the results here. Okay, I see a lot of Z Quiet, Pure Sleep. Okay, it's a little bit of a variety of brands. FBA, that's good. And then revenue, are they all doing about $5,000 or more? There's only 1, 2 doing less than $5,000 a month in revenue. Okay, that's good. Scroll over to the right here, review count. Do 5 or more, have 150 reviews or less. Now these first 3 that have this little SP here, those are sponsored ads, sellers that are paying Amazon to advertise, so I'm not going to include those, and you shouldn't either in your analyzing of this niche or market. So 1, we'll count this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one pretty much meets the criteria. To dig a little deeper, let's go ahead and open up one of these that has the most reviews to check for seasonality, which is this one right here. You can click on the ASIN right there, and you can also hover over this ASIN here to bring up a picture product, what it looks like. Okay, so first thing we're going to look at, what's the price? 34. Do they have nice pictures? Pretty good pictures. How many reviews? About 500. Go ahead, this is a pro tip, go ahead and reopen the X-ray just to double check the revenue to make sure it's consistent with what you just saw on the first page with all the sellers. $1,000 a month revenue, or roughly about $45,000 a month profit. Okay, so you can really see the potential here to make money with Amazon FBA. That's why I truly believe Amazon FBA is the best online business to start. So we're going to click on all time here, and okay, so what we're seeing here is the pink line going up and down, up and down, up and down. Now right here the blue line ends. That means that they ran out of inventory. Right here it looks like started selling this product May of 2018. Okay, so the rank's been okay. you have to look here as well. So this is 100,000, 50,000. Remember, for BSR or sales rank, the closer to 0, the better. So this one's okay. It's been close to the bottom for quite a while. So this product, looking at the overall market, the product has a lot of reviews. I mean, 500 reviews will take quite a while to get. You can pretty much guarantee or base that you can get about 30 reviews a month conservatively, especially with Amazon's new review policies. They're really cracking down on how many reviews you can get, and it's really important that you follow the guidelines and requirements Amazon sets for reviews. For instance, you can only get 3 to 5 verified reviews per 7 days, and only like 2 to 3 unverified reviews for 10 days. Make sure you follow those and don't go over that. Also, if you're just launching your product, I have a whole launch sequence that I go through for launching new products that I'll make a video on as well, but that includes Amazon Early Reviewer Program, friends and family, conservatively, review groups on Facebook with a PayPal refund conservatively, follow-up email sequence, product insert, Instagram influencers in your category or in your product niche, contacting 1 or 2 of them with a decent sized following, have them do a review video or put the link to your product using your product in the description. So going back and looking at the market here, this product would be interesting because there's a lot with low reviews, okay? And this one's really interesting. 3 reviews making $28,000 a month, or about $12,000 a month profit, probably with a 40% profit margin. This item does sell, if you notice, at the higher end. It's at $50 for 1 unit. So he's probably adding value, and that's another thing I wanted to talk about with you guys is, you know, with Amazon being so competitive, it's not as simple as just copy and pasting your product from what's working or bundling this with a mouth guard plus a case. It's not that simple as it used to be a couple years ago. You really have to go above and beyond that, adding value to the customer and solve the customer's problems. So go to like the one we were looking at with all the reviews and go down and read the negative reviews. What's the problem with it, and can you fix it? And it's pretty surprisingly easy to fix the flaws of the product once you know how to contact suppliers on Alibaba and communicate with them effectively, asking them to come up with solutions with you on fixing this. So the mouthpiece was too large overall. I slept with it, my mouth closed on one side, and the mouthpiece can't close my mouth without a lot of effort. So it's uncomfortable. Device is easy to get to your mouth. It helps control my snoring. Okay, so the mouth guard does not control his snoring. Okay, so 1 star this purchase. Mouthpiece for my wife, help keep her. I went back to check, no mention of the listing. It needs to be included in the listing to save time. Product is not listed with the FBA. Okay, so that's one other thing with restrictions, you guys. You need to make sure that your product's not restricted, because if you were to invest in this product, you know, the numbers look good. You look at the market, it's not too saturated, low reviews, high revenue. You start contacting suppliers in Alibaba, you launch your product, and then you get a message from Amazon saying your listing is shut down. You invested all that money and effort for nothing. So grab the ASIN, go over to our Seller Central account, check for restricted categories, restricted products. Up here, catalog, add product, and we're going to paste the ASIN and we're going to search. And right down here, listing limitations applied. This is the product. Okay, new condition. If the yellow button right here comes up, sell yours, you're good to go. You can sell this product. Now, where I got the ASIN was up here in the link up above, the web address. It starts with a B. Or if you go back to the product listing itself, is provided by Helium 10 with the extension. Once you get the Helium 10 Chrome extension download, it'll automatically load right in the middle of the page here by the graph on every listing. So I hope I covered some strategies here for new Amazon FBA sellers. In my next video, I'll cover more in depth about you who have launched your product or are just about to launch your product and you want to optimize your listing. You want to make sure that you're ready to go, that you've done everything correctly, the best you can. I'll make my next video maybe on something like that, about launching your product successfully, getting those initial reviews, PPC campaigns. See you in the next one. Before you leave, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and thanks for watching today. I'll see you guys soon.